Was it ever in doubt? Was it ever in doubt? So, guys, Super Cup final review, live post-match analysis, man. So, guys, we're going to be talking about everything, man. So, we're going to be talking about Real Madrid. We'll just give a shout to Atalanta. We're going to talk about Jude Bellingham. Let's give Bellingham some love. We're going to now talk about why VINI deserves to be the Ballon d'Or winner. And again, with all due respect to Rodri, VINI just showed the world why he's the best player in the world. And Lookman better win that African Player of the Year award. So, guys, you know what it is, guys? Remember, guys, Malta Guinness cut the check. Malta Guinness cut the check. Cut the damn check, Malta Guinness. Remember, like the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And if there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to send in a Dubinsky script. Remember, guys, you're supporting Mbappé. You're supporting Messi's daddy. Messi's daddy has liftoff. Messi's daddy has liftoff. So, like the video, guys, subscribe if you're new. And if there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send in a Dubinsky. Remember, guys, your Dubinskis, i.e. your super chats, help to keep this channel growing, alive, well, and supremely cool. So let's start things off, man. Let's start things off. Where we are right now. Let's start things off. So hold up. Let me just have that out. There we go. So just want to get my stream marker. So now here's the thing. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't supreme. It wasn't the most straightforward game. But guys, this is what Real Madrid do. It is what Real Madrid do. Real Madrid, they're known as good merchants, man. It's not how you win, it's whether you win. I have questions, and I'm so glad that we want to hear and breaking questions. So this is where I'm at with in terms of the game. Look, Atalanta, they were never going to win. Guys, I'm sorry. Atalanta literally had a 0% chance of winning this game. So the fact they even made it competitive was commendable. It was commendable they even made it competitive. So they were never going to win the game, and they tried their best in the first half. This is really about Real Madrid and how they were able to respond. And I think we gave so much love to the attackers. We need to give some love to the defense. Because a big reason why Real Madrid only lost twice last season was because of how good that the defense was. So we have to give those guys love. And remember, that's the defense without Courtois for most of the season. I'm not sure that Mbappé works as a striker. Look, first half, Real were trying to figure themselves out, specifically figure out how Mbappé fits into this team. But I think once you looked at that second half, it was like, okay, we cannot see so much of what's happening here. But guys, we're going to have a very serious Jude Bellingham conversation. Because what I want to figure out is, why does the Real Madrid Bellingham and the Real Madrid... So why does the Real Madrid Bellingham and the England Bellingham look so different? The player I saw in that second half was not the same player I saw in Germany at the Euros. One is a damn good player who can be a playmaker. The other guy sells fruits. It's a fact. The other guy sells fruits. So I just want to know why there's so much of a difference, because what I said in my review is if Bellingham can really embrace that creator role, a role that many people didn't think he could do, the guy can cook. Shout out to your boy VINI. Guys, guys, that's the best player in the world. He's only why he's the best player in the world. This is what it is. But here's the thing for Mbappé. If Carlo needs to figure out how best to get to Mbappé, can he work as a striker long term? I don't know. You will face better teams than Atalanta. Remember, Atalanta are the Europa League winners. They're not a UCL team. They're really a Europa League standard team. So for Mbappé, you're going to face much better defenses, much better defenders, and much stiffer opposition than what you faced there. So that's where I'm at with it. So look, man, that's my thoughts. Well played for Real Madrid. They were always going to win, but I still have questions as to how this team will roll. But so the two main things: Vini he's the Ballon d'Or winner, his best player in the world. Can Bellingham truly play the number 10 creative playmaking role, or was it just Atalanta tax? And people need to give some respect to that Real Madrid defense. Noma, talk to me. Thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was as predicted, 2-0. I was the happiest with the clean sheet actually. Just like you said, the defense always goes unnoticed. So another clean sheet. And also funny, Mbappe is spending his entire career without a European trophy. First game at Real Madrid wins a European
Wait, wait, wait,
trophy.
wait, wait.
So
Hold on. Okay, does this count as a European trophy?
yes, it does. It's UEFA Super Cup.
Oh
It
my
does.
lord. Okay.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So first game, it is. First game, European trophy. So that's
Okay,
what
okay.
Real
No, but
Madrid
let's
does to
okay.
you.
No, but let's ask the uncomfortable questions. Are Rodrygo's days not numbered? I think Guler replaces him. Are his days numbered?
Actually, I thought Mbappe would replace him. So I'm actually surprised seeing them play together. I thought we're gonna keep the formation from last season, the 4-4-2 diamond, but we've switched to a 4-3-3, and I think that's where the adjustment for all of the players in the first half, we really saw that they had trouble. If we had started with a 4-4-2 diamond, I think we would have just played like last season,
Yeah.
even in the first half. So I think that
Nomad.
yeah, the formation switch to accommodate Mbappe, I think that took its toll in the first half. But second half they came into their own. But yeah, I still think I still think we need to go back to a 4-4-2 diamond with Bellingham at 10 because we see that he could be a creator. And
Oh, okay, so what's that? Do you believe doing it for one game is one thing? Doing it against Atlanta is one thing. With all due respect, do you think for a season against Atleti, against Barca, against Man City, against Inter Milan, Bellingham can properly play that number 10 creative playmaker role?
all I'm saying is don't fix what's not broken. Just lost 2 games last season. Just lost at one stadium in all competitions last season. Playing a 4-4-2 with Bellingham at 10. Just do that. 4-4-2 with Bellingham at 10 and just Mbappe instead of Rodrygo. That's it. And but the thing is, Kamavinga. You really needed Kamavinga. Now that Cruz isn't there, Kamavinga was a natural replacement for him at that
Okay, so, okay,
position.
so, hold on. Okay, so if you say Mbappe on the right, who plays striker?
There was no striker last season, right? It was Vinny and Rodrygo up front.
Wasn't Bellingham like a false nine?
Yeah, so he can still play that this season as well, right? Just Mbappe instead of Rodrygo. That's what I'm saying. It was Vinny, Rodrygo up front with Bellingham at 10. And I'm saying we can have Vinny and Mbappe up front with Bellingham at 10. So most of the team will still play the same system. Most of the team. And Rodrygo, the best thing that he does is coming off the bench at the 70th, 75th minute, and he becomes a clutch player, and gets his clutch moments. So that's what you can do. And Rodrygo can play instead of Vinny in certain games when you have to rest Vinny. He can come off the bench. Brahim can play at that number 10 on the right, on the left. Other Guler can play at number 10 on the left. So I think we're going to actually, switch formations, from 4-4-2 diamond to a 4-3-3 throughout the season, based on what players Don Carlo wants to rest, based on the opposition, and based on the forms of some individual players, how they're performing. But like I said during that Twitter space, that X space that I was
Yes,
on,
yeah. No,
we're
Twitter. It's
only
Twitter. I don't know what X is. Twitter. It's Twitter space. Yeah.
yeah, space. Let's just say when we're on the space, uh, Real Madrid are only going to get better. As uh, we go back to a 4-3-3, as the team gels itself together, as they get used to playing with Mbappe. Because Vini and Rodrigo spent the entirety of the last season playing together, and now you just plopped in Mbappe in between them. So now Vini has to play with Mbappe Rodrygo has to play with Mbappe. Jude Bellingham has to play with Mbappe. They all have to get used to Mbappe, and they all have to get used to finding Mbappe most of the times because he's your chief goal scorer. You know,
Mm.
so that's gonna take some time. But yeah, I think what I saw from this match was we didn't miss Kamavinga this match because Kamavinga was never going to start and he wasn't going to come off the bench anytime soon either. All we saw was a Ceballos
Mm.
coming instead of Kamavinga. Kamavinga was getting the 2 or 3 minutes that Ceballos got anyway. But for the next 2 months to make do without Kamavinga is, I think, is going to be difficult.
Okay, so
And
hold,
both,
hold, hold, hold on. Last thing, because I need to get to everyone else. So, because I'm just looking
yeah.
at what the streets are saying. Do you think that Rodrygo was still going to play a major role in this team? Or do you think that he might lose his place to either Mbappe or Guler?
If we go back to a 4-4-2 diamond, he loses his place to Mbappe. But if we stay in a 4-3-3, we all know his Don Carlos favored son. Don Carlo favors him. He has a soft corner for him, so he'll start ahead of Brahim Diaz and Guler. But if we go back to a 4-4-2 diamond, yeah, I think Bellingham goes back to a 10, and we see either Modric, yeah, most probably Modric, playing at the Toni Kroos role that we had last season. So it's all going to be on the formation. 4-4-2 diamond, yeah, no Rodrygo. But if we start with the 4-3-3 like we did in this match, Rodrygo starts up front on the right
Okay.
hand side.
AK, talk to me and I'll get to the dubs, guys. And remember, guys, hit the like button. Please smash the like button. Mods, please get those likes up. Please hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. AK, talk to me.
Yeah, it was a good game. I thought Real Madrid in the first half they were trying to figure the attacking play out. In the second half, the attacking play it came together more. But overall, I thought defensively they were good. Rudiger, Militao, good. I thought defensively Chouameni was
Okay, so
good.
hold on. I think we just have some sort of weird breaking news.
Oh
Hopefully this is fake.
yeah. Maul's
Apparently,
dad.
Lamine Yamal's dad was stabbed. So is
Yeah,
that real?
yeah. It was Romano tweeted about it too.
Oh, wow. So basically, oh wow. Wait, where the heck is that coming from? Oh, I think yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I think that's you. So yeah. So hopefully, let's just hope that he's safe and everything is fine. So hopefully, prayers with Lamine Yamal's dad. Hopefully, everything is fine. That's very serious. Hopefully, he pulls through, man. Hope he pulls through. All right, AK, talk to me. AK.
Yeah, I thought Rudiger, Militao, Chouameni defensively good, Carvajal good defensively. But I think the attacking play kind of figured itself out. I thought Mbappe in the first half was a bit anonymous. He got involved more in the second half, got his goal. VINI in the first half had some good moments, but he still, in the second half, I think they all came together.
Yeah.
Apparently, to a lot of people, apparently Jude can't play in midfield.
Okay. Wait, hold on. So okay, let's stop there. Is it that he looks better around better players? Was he tired at the Euros? Is it because Southgate is like, how that player, AK, that player that we saw in that second half, he was not the same player we saw in Germany in the past many months.
He wasn't. I think Jude. Well, there was a reason why they bought him from Dortmund as a number 8. Like the number 10 was a temporary position at best because they had no striker, but they bought him as a number 8. He played at Dortmund and he was bought for 100 million as a number 8. That should tell you, Will, the guy can play midfield and he can play midfield very well. Even at Birmingham City, which I know it's a championship, the guy played number 6, so he is all round and he can play that sort of all round role. So I think I don't know why people thought he couldn't play as a 10. I think it's because of his height and I'm not gonna say a certain skin complexion, but I think he can play in that number 8 role. Personally, I would say
So are you from what number they're saying? 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 diamond? What do you think best
I
suits
think
Real?
the 4-4-2 diamond for me works the best because offensively you have midfield control and defensively he can go into a flat 4-4-2 with a four of Bellingham, Chouameni, Valverde, and personally I play Arda Guler on the right. So like that back four and that midfield four could easily, defensively it's
So you're
solid,
saying
and then you have Mbappe.
Rodrygo gets benched? You're saying Rodrygo gets benched?
I think Rodrygo can even play that number 10 role just behind the striker. I mean, he could play that role just behind the striker. He could also defend well. So like the 4-4-2 is the thing that gives them the best balance, offensively and defensively. And then you have Mbappe and VINI on the counter as two split strikers, which suits both of them better as one of them being a main striker, the other one being on the wing.
Right. So
Also, one more thing. Jude Bellingham, for the ending part of the last season and throughout the Euros, was playing with an injured shoulder and playing with a shoulder strap, and he didn't want to do the surgery, but now his shoulder has healed up and he's not playing with a shoulder strap anymore.
Okay. So before I come to your boy Kenny, shout out to Darwin's Glover. Thank you for the dub, man. Darwin's man. Thank you for the dub. 4-3-3 doesn't suit Real, especially for these group of players without an out-and-out number 9. 4-3-1-2. All right, 4-3-1-2 is best going forward. If Rodrygo wants to start, he has to go, unless he doesn't mind being a sub. HH to go. Thank you, bro. Look, because I'm looking at what people in the streets are saying that like, oh, you're disrespecting Rodrygo, it's cringe. I'm sorry, guys, it is what it is. If it's between Rodrygo and Guler, I'm choosing Guler. If it's between Rodrygo and Mbappé, I'm choosing Mbappé. And I do feel like what Real need are recognized strikers, and I think Mbappé needs a partner up front. So I think if you roll either with 4-3-1 or a 4-4-2 diamond, I'm just not sure where Rodrygo fits into this team. I think that this could be Guler's season. A guy who does what he did at the Euros, you don't bench that freaking dude. And I'm sorry. You see, guys, we have to be real. This is a Real Madrid. It's also on Bomber's team. This is a Real Madrid where it's not time to be nicey-nicey. It's about standards. Has Rodrygo done enough in the past few years to demand being a starter? I'm sorry, he hasn't. He's not.
Yes. It is not.
Okay, do what? Hold up there,
No.
Kenny. I'll come to you. Hold on, I'm going to come to you. Let me just read it up. I'm coming to you, Kenny. So, 9 stops. Yamal's son looks good. Officially in his Kevin Durant era. As long as he keeps Vini's Ballon d'Or clean all season, he might give him a UCL. Look, let's Messi's daddy live. Just let Messi's daddy live. Let Messi's daddy live, man. Shout out to your boy. 15 says, wow, you started this stream earlier than usual. Oh, no. Well, no, I was going to start at 10:30 anyway, so yeah. Shout out to Mark Miller for joining the stream. Oh yeah, Patrick Emili does look like Mark Miller. He does. Kenny, so you're saying that because he scored like a few goals against Man City, he has warranted a first-team starting place. Rodrygo, is that what it's... So Kenny, lie to me and tell me that he deserves to start over Mbappé and Guler. Lie to me.
Over Mbappe, no, but over Guler, Guler had the good Euros, but people are overhyping that this guy, he has a divine right to start.
No one said divine right. People just say like, bro, he's not really been given a chance. And also, when he played at the tail end of the last season, he was balling. I'm saying, look, give Guler a chance. Because Kenny, I'm saying that if I was a betting man, I'm willing to put money on Guler than thinking about Cook. So you think we're being unfair on Rodrygo that he should start in this team?
Yeah, and he started, let's be when he played, like, they had won the league, and yeah, they played against, like, you can play against, your low La Liga teams, but the guy has not, he hasn't been proven in big games. Rodrygo waited his time, he was on the bench, he came off the bench, made the difference, and earned his starting spot. That's what Arda Güler has to do. And as of right now, Arda Güler is not even the first option off the bench. Brahim Diaz is ahead of him in the pecking order. So you should try to get above Brahim Diaz and then think about getting above Rodrygo. Because this guy is not even... Brahim Diaz is ahead of him right now. And Carlo has got his head. Like, I like Guler, he had a great Euros, but this is Real Madrid. Like, he doesn't have a divine right to be started. He's going to get his opportunities. If he plays well, then we can talk about it. Like, let's be real, these guys... He hasn't done... Like, Rodrygo, yeah, you say he scored some few goals in the Champions League. Yeah, he scored big goals in semi-finals. Yeah, that's what he did. I'm sorry, Guler has not done anything even coming close to that. So he doesn't have no divine right to start over Rodrygo. I think the thing is, I think in the 4-3-3,
Mm.
Rodrygo is going to start. But if you play, I think when they play big games, I think they might go back to the 4-1-2-1, like the 4-4-2 diamond, and then that's when maybe you might see Rodrygo go on the bench, and then he's going to replace him with a
So
Camavinga in
okay, so
midfield.
Kenny, talk to me about Churchill because I know that you're a proud Englishman. So as a proud English as a proud patriotic Englishman, why didn't we see this kind of Bellingham at any point during the Euros? Is it really shoulder tax? Is that
No,
shoulder strap tax? Is that what we're doing?
I'm not going to use social sharp tags, but like, he had the bad Euros. But if you look at his performance for England before the Euros, he was great. He was great in the qualifiers. He was even very good at that World Cup. He had the bad Euros, a bad tournament. Like it happens. I think what was it last? I think it was last hangout, or maybe it was on the members hangout. Like bad guys have bad tournaments. It happens. Just because you have a bad Euro don't mean you're a shit player.
No. Okay, no. Of course it doesn't. But for a guy who we know is that good, he had because someone put up, was he no? He was that bad. He was particularly bad, specifically based on what we're expecting of him. Because it got to the point where guys were like, wait, like overhyped and everything. And even at points, I was questioning whether, wait, is he maybe that good? I was questioning myself. Then I see what he does in the second half. I'm like, oh, no. No, he is that good. He is that generational talent. So seeing what he was able to do in the second half in terms of his playmaking and just his footballing brain, I'm like, wait, what the hell happened? Is it just an injury? Because Ken, you can't just say it was a bad thing. The drop off and the disparity in quality between him at Real and him at England, it's too vast.
No, I think it was a bad Euros, and as well you can see in the second, it wasn't just before the Euros. Like the second half of the season, he had a bit of a drop off. Maybe it was tiredness. He did play quite a lot of games. Maybe you can put it on that as well. But the guy is a great player. Like I said, the first half of last season, the guy was by far the best. When I remember, we were saying this guy is the best player in the world right now by far. So he's shown his qualities. Maybe second half and Euros. I don't know. Maybe it was tiredness. Maybe you can blame it on the injury. But the qualities are there. Like, and like I said, I'm still seeing people saying, "Oh, he had a stink, or he's not good enough." This guy can. I think that people are just overhating this guy at some point. Like, I think that some people they just think that he's overhyped, he's poor just because you see his toe and all that stuff. You don't want to give him his props. Like when you see today's game, do you see that pass he made for VINI that VINI should have scored? That was a beautiful pass.
No, that's quality. And also remember the pass he gave to VINI that VINI missed the 1v1 for the 1v1.
Even
So,
the touch he had with the outside the foot to that shot that he had, the guy
yeah.
had,
And also if you think about it, I think someone even posted it on the streets is that so he assists, even if I don't call it an assist, the pass to VINI UCL final, the layoff for Cole Palmer in the Euro final, and now the pass again to Mbappe. Three finals where he's actually contributed to goals. So
he's contributed, and yeah, obviously I don't think he should. He's had a great season, and I think he's going to be very, very important for this team. Yeah, and shout out to Vina as well with the assist. That was a great assist because a lot of wingers they probably would have assisted directly. He took that extra touch which made the defender tackle, and then afterwards it was an easy pass. So shout out to Vina.
And that's a proper assist, not that Busquets thing pass.
But yeah, like when you look at that full flow, like these guys, they might beat some teams like severely in that. Like,
okay, so basically you think that's okay. So you're happy with Mbappe as striker, and Mbappe striker, he'll cook.
I think against lower teams, yes. I think in the league against most, I told you in the space at halftime, like, Mbappe he's going to start part in that league. That guy is going to score at least 25 to 30 goals in the league. He's been doing it he's going to do it in the league. He's going to start part. But I think in bigger games, that's when you might see the limitation of Mbappe as a nine. When you might play against the CE or Inter Milan or stuff like that. But I think against lower opposition, if you play him as a nine, I don't think it would be that much of an issue.
All right, what's it called? Let me come to your boy 87. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, congrats to Real Madrid. They won 2-0. That's not surprising. And this is how Real Madrid do. Like they usually just win. They just know how to win. You know, because some would say Atalanta played well. You know, I would probably say before Real Madrid scored, I would say probably Atalanta were better. But once Real Madrid scored, you just knew it was over. You just knew it was over, and you have to take your chances. Chances. So yeah. And
so do you think? Are you happy with how the team looks in terms of balance? So do you think this setup works, or do you think Guler may get into the team that they need to share information? But do you think because like I'm again, I agree with Ken in terms of will Mbappe start part against bombers like Lugo and Tapas FC? Yeah, he'll start part against. But my question itself is against better defenders, top defenders. How effective is Mbappe in this role going to be?
Yeah, that's the question. I'm also not really sure as well because Mbappe looked great in this game, but it's just one game and it's Atalanta, and this is a team that Real should be beating. So it's not. I don't think we could like say, oh, he's going to work now all of a sudden, just by one game. We'll have to see how he does. And because let's be real, Mbappe was not great in the Champions League last season. He was really underwhelming. So you know, it's gonna be interesting because I personally I still believe Mbappe is best as left winger. I don't really believe he's best as a striker. I still stand by that.
Okay, so what about, because Nomad suggested if he reverts back to the right, but he's not played in low one. But do you think that you could, if you put him to the right, Rodrygo, whoever, and striker, VINI the left, would that work?
I mean, it might work, but I mean, like you said, he hasn't played a right winger so long, so it will take him a lot of time to adjust. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because I think I don't know. It's tough to say because like I said, I feel like Mbappe's best position is left winger. I feel like that's his best position. We just know he's not going to play in the left because Vinicius is too good to bench, obviously. So
okay, last thing then. So do you think, amazing team, we didn't even we hardly saw Rodrygo even Guler. Do you feel like if Real, they're going to destroy everyone this season, or like I believe there's going to be an adaptation period for these guys to really figure out how this team operates? Yeah, they'll win games based on the individuals, but in terms of a chemistry and a team that's actually cohesive, do you think this is actually going to take time, or you think no, these guys will figure it out a lot quicker?
I think Real Madrid will probably win a lot of those games. They'll probably I can see them winning, but I don't know how many goals they're going to score. That's the thing. Like they'll probably I can see them scoring one or two goals. Because it's kind of like remember when Messi, remember when Suarez came to Barca? It took a lot of time for that MSN team to adjust.
Actually, hold on. How long did that really take, though? I know there was a but I don't think it took that long for MSN to start popping off. How long did that take?
I don't quite remember, but I think it was
few
one
months.
game against Sociedad. Yeah, a few months. So I feel like I don't know. Would you say this team? Would you say the front three of Real Madrid is kind of comparable to MSN?
No.
Like in terms of trio?
No.
No.
Because for me, I think that, the difference with MSN was they're all South American.
Yes,
Yes, they're from different countries, but they culturally speak the same footballing language, which is a South American footballing language. So that was something they could always lean onto. The thing with this, though, is Mbappé, who is French, VINI, who's Brazilian, obviously VINI and Rodrygo, who are Brazilian, and then you now have Jude, who is English. You bring in Guler, who is Turkish. So from there, it's different. And also as well, you see, if you think about it, it's like Mbappe plays best and he's playing off of a striker. Giroud is a bomb. He's a bomb. I don't care what I said, the guy's a bomb. But he actually helps Mbappe a lot. And another guy that helped Mbappe a lot was Benzema. So Mbappe looks really great when he played off of Giroud or playing off Benzema. But these guys who are recognized strikers. This is something that's going to be a bit of difference where he's not going to have to play a striker's role, which is something he's not, and he doesn't really have a recognized striker to play off of. So it's now going to be a different kind of element. Because whereas for MSN I think they were always going to figure it out based on how good they were, and they're all South Americans. So they are still going to have that understanding of the kind of football to play. These guys, it's very different. Yeah. And also, let's be real. Let's keep it a stack. They were effective, but Benzema, Bale, and Cristiano were not exactly like in sync and had chemistry. They were just a very effective three, but they were not as in sync as MSN. So,
but they were clutch. They were really.
No.
clutch.
I can say they were effective, but they were not like a real cohesive three in the same way as MSN. They were just a very effective three. So,
yeah. I think the only concern Real Madrid have this season is probably the defense center back partnership, the depth, because obviously Nacho's left it. I don't think Real Madrid will sign a center back this season. So I believe it's only you have Militao, Alaba, and Rudiger. So it's concerning because if one of them gets injured, it's great depth. So
What's it called? Elijah, talk to me. Elijah. All right, let me come to Patrick. Go for it, Patrick. Thoughts on the game?
What was that again?
Thoughts on the game? Real Madrid against Atalanta at Super Cup final. Thoughts on the game?
Oh, yeah. Okay, thoughts on the game. Okay, so first off, congratulations to Real Madrid on winning the Super Cup. I know they've been so hungry to win a trophy. The road to 16 begins here. But, the thoughts on the game is because, Federico Valverde has a good game, and so does Kylian Mbappé on his very first game as a Real Madrid player. And I knew what Luka Modric did. He lifted the cup, and obviously, when you look at the lineups, you see Courtois, Rudiger, Militao, Valverde.
So
and
do you think Mbappé?
Well, Rodrygo and VINI
Do you think Mbappé is going to fit well into the team? From what you saw from Mbappé, do you think he's going to fit well and vibe well in this team?
Absolutely, he will fit well. Absolutely, because Real Madrid now offer Kylian Mbappé, who just signed after the Euros have ended and Spain won, and obviously, you can give a choice about Mbappé, but well, he deserves to win a trophy on his first game in a Real Madrid uniform. But obviously, give credit to Mbappé because he really, really should be very proud of himself. And by the way, what I'm meant to talk about is Real Madrid gained possession against Atalanta and 548 passes, 87% pass accuracy, and only just 6 shots on target and 13 shots. Well, Real Madrid had a very impressive campaign, and obviously no one comes to mind about Real Madrid, and Real Madrid should be able to dominate within the next 10 months. I really hope they'll win their 16th Champions League. Trust me.
I believe so. Fortune, talk to me, man. Fortune, talk to me. Thoughts on the game. Fortune or Jabiri. Thoughts on the game. Fortune. Look at it. Elijah. Okay, let me come back.
HHI, one thing to say.
No, go for it.
We had all 3 left wingers starting, right? I had no right winger inside. So I think we can call this the labor attack. I think we should call this the labor attack anytime. Just saying.
So
all left wingers.
So from what you've seen so far, I know it's only one game center, but are you confident ahead of this season in terms of how this team is going to operate and roll? Nomad.
Rodrygo. It's all on Rodrygo. VINI is going to do what he's going to do.
Wait. How do you mean it's all on Rodrygo? Wait. How do we get that?
Because whether he should start or not, that's the big question. Because VINI is going to do what he's going to do, and Mbappé is going to stat pad. So it's all on Rodrygo. If Rodrygo keeps on contributing and keeps on being consequential, then he'll keep his starting spot. But if not, he has to go. But can Don Carlo bench him? That's it, because we know he likes it. So does Don Carlo have it in him to bench him when it's required and maybe start Brahim Diaz? Because I don't think Arda Guler starts instead of him. It will be Brahim. So does Brahim start instead of him? Because Brahim is far more direct than him. He's more of a natural right winger than Rodrygo, and he can also play at number 10. Coming on for Liga.
I think because I want to give love to everything because something you mentioned earlier, and I think we should, because look, see, it is what it is. We look at the goal scorers, the attackers, the dribblers. Do we give the Real Madrid defense enough love?
No one does. No one does.
Not really.
The best defensive side, maybe aside from Inter Milan, the best defensive side in Europe last season. The best. No one talks about that. Last season was Real Madrid's best season ever in the history. Goals scored, goals defended.
That's what the commentator was saying, was like, statistically, that was like Real Madrid's best ever season.
No one talks about it. No one talks about the defense.
And also, this is
that's
all without
underrated.
Courtois. Okay, so when we look at that, then is that down to Carlos' tactics, or is it down to just how good the defenders are, specifically Rudiger? Because I put Rudiger as the best defender in the world. I think the best defender in the world, pure defender right now from last season, was Rudiger. I don't think there was any defender better than him. So is it the defense, the defenders, or is it just Carlos' tactics?
No, it was Rudiger. It was the right time for Rudiger because he's got that enough experience to take the responsibility of leading the defense. In the absence of other much more gelled in players, players who've been here for a long time. But HH, please, no Courtois, no Militao, no Alaba, not a reliable Mendy, Fran Garcia non-existent, Lucas Vasquez not really a right back, and Carvalho's minutes had to be managed. No one knew. Lunin proved to be great, but no one knew.
I'm going to say something because you're right. So, and I'm just
It was
going to
Don
wait, no. I'm just going to just put this out there, and again, you can agree or disagree, but it just intends for debate and just for conversation, because this has to do with like the state of football. Is it give respect to that defense, or we're living in a world where there are no good strikers? So because there are no good strikers, it is easier to defend when you're just going up against false strikers, bomber strikers, and just attacking midfielders who are trying to be strikers. So if you put this defense in 06, 07, 08, 09, would they leak a lot more goals as opposed to now?
I don't think so, because the defenders could get away with a lot more in years past than they did. They could literally hack a person down, beat a person half to death, and they'll barely get a yellow card in past years. But now, just a push, it's a foul, just an accidental stamp on a pinky toe, and they get a yellow card. So I think defenders need to be even more wary of what they do now than before. So, and also, this is the kind of defense that we're not used to playing together. We had Tchouaméni in defense. We had Carvajal playing as centre half.
Yeah.
So you can't say that they had everything going against them. This wasn't the first choice established world-class top four to put the kind of numbers, the defensive numbers that they put last season. Last season, the defensive work rate and performance of Real Madrid last season was literally a miracle based on what Real Madrid and Don Carlo had to face. So I think that's really underrated. One of the best defensive, maybe aside from Zizou's last season in his first term, the best defensive performance for Real Madrid.
So again, I'm sure you guys, but just for people who are listening, so last season, so Real played at 129, drew 8, lost 1, scored 87, conceded 26.
Tell me that's not insane. Tell me.
That's damn good. That's damn good. Okay, I want to come to AK, then I'll come to Era. So AK, the defense, should it deserve more love or fruit selling striker attacks?
Yeah, no, I think it should deserve more love. I think you look at that back four, it's made of very good pure defenders. Rudiger is a very good pure defender, very good 1v1. Mendy is a very good pure defender at left back. Carvajal, for some reason, people act like this guy can't defend. I don't know if you've seen my Twitter. I was arguing with a Moroccan guy, who said Hakimi was better than Carvajal.
All right, hold on. Let me just bring it.
How?
Hakimi?
He was calling me a fake Moroccan because I didn't rate Hakimi.
You see, I hate when people of a country do that. We're like, you can still call one of your country people trash. You can still be honest, but still love your country. Hakimi he's not a defender. He's a very good footballer. He's not a defender. So it's not like he's a bad defender. He's not a defender. He doesn't defend. So, but continue.
Yes, and the defense is very good 1v1, very good pure defenders. On top of that, bro, the midfield as well, like bro, Chouameni, we can have questions about him in possession at the very least, but defensively, the guy is good.
Yes,
Bellingham
very good.
defensively very good. Valverde defensively very good. Camavinga as well defensively very good. The midfield is defensively very good as well. So like, I think, bro, the defenders should get more credit because, in a way, you could argue they were just as important last year, maybe even more important considering the injuries in defense. You
Yeah.
could argue a guy like Rudiger was incredibly important incredibly important to winning the UCL and league like
Oh, no.
they did. So
Oh no, bro! Like that second leg, yes, Real got that early goal, which was helpful. The defense was crucial for stifling City. Because the defense had an amazing game. They made one mistake in all of they only made one mistake, which is where City scored. But from that, they were huge in that second leg against City at Etihad, where City are normally very strong.
yeah, so ultimately the defending should get more credit. They're a very physical team as well, which helps you like win first balls, win second balls as well. So like ultimately, bro, I think defensively a Rudiger, a Carvajal, a Chouameni should get way more credit. Bro, the things I'm seeing people say about Saliba and Gabriel online, bro, like you think like, bro, Saliba and Gabriel are the greatest defenders of all time. The things I see about like a fucking Declan Rice, bro.
No, but come on, you know, Arsenal fans they run Twitter. Arsenal fans run Twitter. You know what? Okay, just in just a weird world, does Carvajal have a Ballon d'Or shout, or is that being too crazy?
Nah, I mean, he's not a star. He's not a star name, man. I mean, I think
Carvajal. In a fair world, if the world is fair and fair, we live in a fair world where it's just fully fair, parity and everything, and all positions matter, all positions are treated the same. Does Carvajal have a shout?
No.
Did Jorginho make the podium?
Jorginho doesn't exist. That never happened. No, that never happened. Forget that. Never
The
happened.
thing with Danny Carvajal is I almost call him a better version of Gary Neville. That's what I look at him as. A better version of Gary Neville.
Hold on,
No,
is that an insult?
No, I'm not hearing this. No.
I don't.
No.
No, because listen to my thing though.
Is that a
Wait, hold on.
What's the
Elijah,
sound, man?
Elijah, you have to come out to go back because I think your mic is crazy. Yo, Elijah, yeah, your mic is going crazy. You have to come out to go back. Yeah, it's crazy. Continue. So, AK, no.
I
AK,
just see him
do you know
as
how
an-
trash Neville was?
What I mean, bro. I mean, a lot of people say it was like. I mean, the thing I
No, okay. I don't.
let me say
give me
what
those
type of
names.
player.
Sorry, go for it.
Let me say what type of player. I think Carvajal is an incredibly consistent right back, very good defensively, gives you good attack powers. He's just a very, very good player. But he's not he's the best in the world, like, outright. Like, that's what I think of him. Like, he's a very good player. He's a very consistent player.
Okay, who would you say is the best right back in the world now?
Yeah, exactly.
Right now. Who's the best right back in the world right now? So in terms of good defensively, contributes offensively, consistent in that position, going to who would you say is the best right back now?
It might be him, actually. Like, it might be him. I think it is him because
who has had more clutch moments than him in finals?
Because I see. Look, okay, I'll just
He's
throw it
clutch.
out there. No, hold up. Okay, so I'll just throw it out there. Where like, I feel like Carvajal can make a top 5, and I don't think anybody can say that him making a top 5. But I'm just saying that, like, give him credit because it's true. He isn't Cafu, he isn't La, who were exceptional in that position, or Ashley Cole, who was truly exceptional in that position. Like, but he is very consistent. He is very solid. Rarely makes a mistake.
7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 out of them every game.
Very rarely does he drop below a 7. There's never been a game where, like, man, this guy's been run ragged by that left. Like, when was the last time that you saw like a left winger or left attacker completely embarrassing?
Mbappé in the PSG tie. That was the last time.
Wait, which?
The 21-22 season when they won.
Okay, there we go. So you have to go back to 21 to 22, you know. So
it's also Mbappé.
Okay. AR, talk to me, bro. Thoughts on the Real Madrid, man. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
AR, is this the Arsenal fan?
It is me. It is me.
The Irish Arsenal fan.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yep.
And you're on loan to Real Madrid, or you're still an Arsenal fan?
No. See, you remember I was the loan agent, and then Paul gave his blessing. So there's a clause in my contract. I'm fully at Real Madrid now. I've ordered the tracksuit, the jacket, the whole lot. I even watched the training. I even watched the full training sessions. I've watched it all. We're ready to go, baby.
Seriously? What the hell? Wow.
I'm done with Arsenal. I did tell you last season that if Arsenal don't win the league, I'm leaving. So I'm not taking
all these loan business that you guys started. This is
anyways, look, let's get back to the story. As always, it's a pleasure for being on. What you call it? HH, just straight to the business. Look, first of all, we got our guy. He's here on a free transfer. That's how you do business. That's how successful clubs do business. Yeah, I'm a Madrid man. I'm a Madrid fan. Anyways, back to the start. Look, I'm trying to be serious here. So, anyways,
wait, okay, yeah. Have you heard about third time lucky? This could be a year. Good things happen in threes. Third time lucky.
Arsenal need a striker. They don't have one. It's Eddie Nketiah. Leave me alone. I need
if you get a striker, will you go back to your parents' club?
No, because HH, if you remember during the Euros, I came on and I told you I am MBAPPE FC. Where MBAPPE goes, I go. That's my allegiance. Right?
What if Arsenal wins the league? They come back?
France, wherever MBAPPE goes.
If Arsenal win the league, what if Arsenal win the league?
I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Until you watch Mbappe, you won't know. He's the truth, man. But anyways, look, back to the story. Look, HH, look, it was a great debut. Couldn't go any better, right?
I wouldn't call it great. First half looked a bit tricky.
No. Look, he kept it clean, neat, no mistakes, really. You know what I mean? He's already picked up silver and he scored a goal in his debut in the final, first piece of trophy, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, we've done the business, okay? HH, I feel that under Ancelotti, sorry, I have a drink there in my mouth. Under Ancelotti, we might get the best version of Mbappe. Because I know these are all debating here. Can he play left, Vini? Look, eventually, Rodrygo's going to be gone. Mbappe is going to take that left side. But there's something in there. If this is the first year adaptation, we're getting the Ballon d'Or next season, HH. That's all I'm saying. I'm with you on that one. You know where we go with this.
Wait. Okay, so you feel that Mbappe can outshine Vini? Because let's be real, this is Vini's team.
Well, look. Nomad can agree to this. The first thing is the expectations at Madrid is to win titles first and foremost. The team comes first. So, he's there, first of all, to contribute, as he's already said. Do you know what I mean? He's there. This is an adaptation season. And he's been in the locker room now with World Cup winners, Euro winners, people that have beaten him in the Euros. So he's coming in on a bit of humble pie there. He's great, but look, there's winners all around him. VINI, Jude's just won in his first season. So it's an adaptation season. He's going to learn. He's going to bring in the trophy where he's going to get a few goals, maybe 20, 25 goals this season. But I'm not expecting like a Ballon d'Or. I'm just expecting him to adapt. And I'm more trying to see what player does he become. Does he figure it out this season? Or do we need another season from Mbappe? Obviously, you're comparing him to the MSN. But I'm looking at Mbappe because he's the guy, but he needs to figure it out.
Okay, do you think... Okay, let me put Madrid fans first. Do you think the footballing community will give Mbappe a one-season grace? That, hey, he's figuring out, if he underperforms, will people attack him and vilify him?
6 month grace.
6 month grace, but if he's there for the ball, he'll block all that out. If he's there, because if you notice, they said he came to training in good condition. They're surprised. He didn't come in overweight. And no disrespect to Eden Hazard, like other professionals that have done that. So he's already, from day one, he's shown them, hey, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm not messing about. Like, he came in as a true professional. So, look, the attitude's there. I'm not looking at the small things right now. Obviously, they'll give him a 6 month grace, as Nomad said. But look, he's definitely not a striker. Like I said, by the way, I'm gonna say it now. So we've got our striker, baby Hendrick, when he comes in there, as I call him. He's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Because we like the baby Avengers. Real Madrid, we coming. If you think about it, we the baby Avengers. So with Hendrick in there, maybe I don't know if he clearly still doesn't trust Arda Guler, or he needs to figure out how he's gonna play him. But they can come off the bench. But for me, Mbappe will be there. I think VINI, Rodrygo has to come off the bench. Rodrygo has to sit on the bench. So it needs to
Okay.
fit
So you're saying Rodrygo is a bench warmer?
he's gonna have to go there because Mbappe, it will be lethal. He's more effective on the wing, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? He's more how he wants the ball. Or we'll see how he develops again. As I said, we'll see how he develops. That's why I'm curious to see, will he figure out where he's do you know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain. So I'm just more
Okay.
I'm just curious to see the
No.
journey. By the way, I need a treble. We're getting a treble, by the way. Treble.
You need to go back to Arsenal.
Treble.
You need to go back. No, because look, this could be a year, and you can't just jump ship now. Because
What year?
it's an upward trajectory. You can't. Put it this way: it makes more sense me jumping ship than you jumping ship, bro. You finished second twice in a row.
No.
Your team looks good, and at least there's hope for you. You can't jump ship to Real Madrid. I think that makes no sense.
No. I had a conversation. Listen, I had a conversation. You know, I'm an engineer, so I part of my job, I travel around the world and stuff. And there's this Asian guy. He told me in Singapore. He was like, you know, the problem I have with Arsenal fans is that you're very confident and cocky, but you've never won anything. Where's your Champions League, or when's the last time you won a Premier League? And I sat there and I looked at him and I thought, God damn, I had no rebuttal. So HH, spare me this goddamn moment. As I said, where Mbappe goes, I go. That's how I'm neutral. But Mbappe's at Madrid. We gotta support our brothers. As you see in my FVI, we've got the man them there. Did you see when he scored? The boys did the celebration. We together, man. Baby Avengers, baby Avengers. Watch out.
Okay, so basically, so you believe that Arsenal are not winning the Premier League or the Champions League anytime soon?
That's the thing is for all these dumbasses. 4 seasons, United have managed to pick up silver in between. We can't win. We can't start with the Karabuki or something. We can't win nothing. No silverware. God, blood clot. Come on, man.
No. Okay. But what about stick through thick and thin, through the good times, through the bad times, having hope and having faith in your team? What about that?
When's the last time Arsenal won the league, HH? What year was it?
I wasn't born.
When is the last time Arsenal won the league?
Hold on, you were born. AK, you were born. AK, when were you born?
No. They won the league officially in June 2024 or May 2024. I was born
2004.
2004, May 2004. I was born in August 2004. So they won it 3-1.
IVF, man. Bro, that's crazy.
Arsenal really a big club. Did Arsenal really win
that
the
look there, HH? Yeah?
Did Arsenal?
Oh my God.
That look is exactly how I looked at that. I thought to myself,
what?
I said, you know what?
What?
I don't think Arsenal won that.
Seriously, bro. Wow.
So, as I said, HH, I looked at that man just like you did, and I said, you know, I'm neutral for life. So where Mbappe goes, I'm just gonna do like I do in the NBA. I follow the players. So where Mbappe goes, we go, baby. End of.
If Mbappe goes to Arsenal, will you go back to Arsenal?
I'm done with Arsenal. It's Mbappe FC. I'm just here to see Mbappe reach.
Okay. So hold on. So there's no scenario where you will ever return back to Arsenal. Is that what you're saying?
For what? They're not winning the league. You can
even if Mbappe goes to
Yeah.
What you call it? What's your man's name? Arteta could. Guardiola could leave this season. He'd still fumble the league.
It is just finally realized that life is short.
How are you? Wait, stop for a minute. How are you going to just give me the facts? As I always tell every Arsenal fan, this man changed my whole perspective of the whole thing. Right, you need at least 25 or 20 goal striker to win this league. How many goals did Eddie Nketiah have? How many goals did Martinelli have? Saka's great, but really, we can't get 20 goals. You want to win, and there's Erling Haaland, who's keeping a guy like Alvarez on the bench. Gee, at least like Liverpool have a Nunes that you can sometimes. There's something to give you hope. We have Eddie Nketiah, like with that phone line celebration. It's right out of credit, bro. So
do Arsenal still have Reece Nelson?
No, but you see with this type
you can't
of
sell those players, man.
Okay, look, Kenny.
Anyways, look, today is about Arsenal.
Okay. Kenny, you have to respect his perspective. I mean, as much as you would attack him, I respect it. I'm sorry. This has always been my stance. I wouldn't do it. I don't disrespect anybody who does it. No,
listen,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So why you're going to know because you want to be happy? Fine. I wouldn't do it, but I don't disrespect anybody doing it.
No. The thing is, no, because
Okay, wait. Hold up. Okay, here's the thing. Now, sorry, AK, before you go, it's 9 stops. That's it.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
I'm
No, but
Okay, so
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
go for it, Kenny?
he identifies as an Mbappe fan.
what these guys nowadays basically you're either a fan of Man City, Real Madrid, or PSG. That's it. Or Inter Milan. Like, what are we doing? All these guys jumping ship, going to, and I'm sorry, all you shameless guys glory hunters all going to Real Madrid over there. You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
Kenny, hold on. Kenny,
Wait,
why?
Kenny,
Nah,
Kenny, why should they
haven't
be
gone to
ashamed?
Madrid.
Why?
I'm just an Mbappe fan. I'm a neutral. I'm just an Mbappe fan.
Okay. No, hold on. Kenny, what if people just want to see great players, great football, and a team that wants to win trophies? What's wrong in that?
No, you can watch them. Yeah, you can watch them. You can say, yeah, I like that team. That's my Spanish team, maybe. But you have when you start from young, you have your team. You don't switch. You can look at other teams. Yeah, I like them watching play.
No, wait. Kenny,
Wait.
Kenny.
Wait.
So if you have a horrible
Kenny,
one,
Kenny.
you just accept it.
Wait.
And also
Wait.
remember AK as well. You can see AK's name right there. You can see the
No.
separate brackets as well. So
All these
Kenny.
all these
Hey,
guys-
wait, no, Kenny. You're telling me to support a team who has a striker who did very questionable stuff and celebrate every time he scores.
All I'm saying is that
Massive.
Real Madrid has Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm saying. No,
No, but they don't have it now. They don't have it now, so...
No. Obviously, like
Exactly. No, AK, it doesn't matter if your team is full of racists like Kenny's team. You still have to stick with them.
But that's that's crazy. No, but the thing is, when you support a team, you can't be switching like that. This is crazy.
Oh no! It's
Kenny. No. I want to talk on this. Kenny.
No matter
The reason.
Wait, hold on.
reason
Okay,
fans-
wait. Let Kenny land and I'll come to you, Nomad. Kenny.
Even if people used to do it maybe secretly, I'm seeing way too many people open about it nowadays. Like it's being celebrated nowadays. Like yeah, I'm switching teams. Like what's going on?
No. But Kenny, they are on loan. They are on loan. It's not like permanent transfer.
No, Gatlock. It's permanence. It's permanent.
No, it's on loan. It's not permanent transfer.
Not
Like,
neutral.
the only person that's permanent transfer is Cole.
No, this AI guy just say it was a permanent transfer.
Okay. So
Kenny.
hold on, Nomad. Stop. Okay, Nomad.
Kenny, the reason why people are jumping ship, like rats jumping off a sinking ship. The reason why fans are leaving a club is because the fans who are loyalists like you are not holding your own clubs to account. You're not holding whatever your clubs do, whatever your owners do, whatever your managers do, you're okay with it. And that's why your clubs aren't improving. What are they supposed to do? Where's the accountability? Life is short. They need to be happy. You can't be bumps for all of your life and be happy being bumps and underachieving and say, well, we're loyal. That's all that matters. I'm sorry. Where's the accountability?
No, I hold them accountable. I'm here like most of the time. We spend $1 billion. We should be winning leagues. No one is not holding my team. I'm holding my team accountable. But obviously,
Because we know Chelsea will go out there and identify the issue and solve it. Chelsea will go out and spend up.
In football, there's highs and lows. Most teams are not going to be winning most teams, they're not going to be having 20 years. They're going to have good periods and low periods. Like I said,
but Kenny, see, I told you, but see, Kenny, I can see both perspectives. See, for me, based on my view, I can never leave because I just feel like I feel the whole point of being a football fan is going through the good and the bad and suffering through the bad. That's the point. But Kenny, if you want to just enjoy a team and enjoy watching, see, do you know who taught me this? Jujuman. Jujuman taught this to me. Where it's like, I just want to be happy. So I'm like, I'm sorry, how can I begrudge somebody that just wants to be happy? So no. So if I wanted to do it, I respect it.
It's not a political. It's not a political party. It's not a political party. It's entertainment.
Here's the thing.
Wait. So hold. Okay, so let me come to AK Dubs and I'll come to Rafikas. AK.
Here's the thing, HH. It's not just the fact that there is a guy that plays for my football club. HH, my coach literally said he will defend that guy like he's his own son. Wow. Considering the stuff that he did, Considering the fact that there's another guy at the same place. We signed another guy who did very questionable things as well.
It's just
He was a
No,
questionable
and also Kenny, do we want to have a real conversation? Should we have the uncomfortable conversations? If you're black, should you be a Chelsea fan? I said it.
Exactly, man.
Kenny, I said it. And I'm going to put it out there. If you're a black man, should you be a Chelsea fan? I will leave it there. Let me take some notes, and I want to come to Gatlock and Hokage. And go to some Dubinsky's.
The mighty
Is my mic okay?
Okay. So yeah, actually, hey, but yeah, come to. So
okay, yeah, I just had to plug something. Yeah, you good.
All right. Shout out to Mbappe's run inside the box was nasty for that goal. Look,
inside the box.
Mbappe is do you know what most people's issue is? They're like, man, look at his movements and stuff. He can easily be a striker. No, he can sometimes do that. Playing the role as a striker, that is a particular discipline that should come naturally to you. So yes, there are some goals that Mbappe has scored where he's played on the left and right, where it looks like if he can be a striker. All because you show particular mannerisms of a striker doesn't mean that you know how to play that role for 90 minutes. So, 15 years old, Zubi do where? Shout out to Zubi Bedi.
No,
Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
No, did you see Usam's rant?
People were saying it to me, but I didn't watch. I'll watch it after. Patricio, scary hours for the rest of you bomb teams. Patricio, all I'm saying is Inter, City, I'm going to throw in Barca, Atleti, they're not Atalanta, bro. With all due respect, you're going to be facing much better teams than Atalanta. So don't use this as a yardstick.
Especially with this new format where you face 2 pot 1 teams. Although I expect you to slap the pot 4 teams.
Daddy Us, the face of football cannot be ugly. Hendrik Lamar. All right. Thank you for that, Daddy Us. You weirdo. Welcome, AR. We all form a Catholic call. You know, shouldn't the border be closed? I told Paul to close the border. I don't know why he's still allowing guys to come in. Close the wall. Olua, Arsenal and Man United bombs so crap. Them fans don't come out. #break. Here's the thing. You know, I told you, I think United are going to come second this season. That's my crazy prediction, but we will see if it comes true. I don't have any
crazy predictions never come true.
HH was all right.
Atletico.
Wait, weren't you the guy that said Tottenham will come second under Conte?
No, that was it was a fish. He was wearing a fishnet. It was a fish. It wasn't a condom. It was a fishnet. 50 says, better jump on the bandwagon before Trump gets in office. Because he's going to shut the border. Biggest deportation in history. Just 3. Perez builds a super team. Defense unlock and attack scary. And here's the thing. I think Perez learns from the Galacticos. The Galacticos was not a balanced team. Lots of big stars apart from Beckham, who's overrated. But it was not a resolute team.
Mercy. What did Bex do to you?
The guy is overrated, and the guy is only famous because of Posh Spice.
He's white. That's why he's white.
Spice Girls tax.
He's white.
Okay, do you know how White Hazard is? Do you know how White Robin is? Those guys are bloody white. So, shout out to 50 UCLs. Real Madrid is football. Give me your poor and hungry. ECP was saying this right. You know, Real are not going to win the UCL, and they're not winning a treble. So they're right now.
You said that last year when they signed Jose Lu, and like you still haven't done a hangout in Spanish. Bro. Like what was it? Can you do
gracias.
No, the whole hangout.
Oloa, Mbappe got 4 World Cup final goals. CR7 only 3 knockouts. Wait, hold up. Cristiano has 3 knockouts goals in total?
Maybe he's talking about Europe as well. Because I know he doesn't have any in World Cup.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any World Cup. So wow. Shout out to Godnaldo, man. Mbappe for Godnaldo. Bupinda, happy. Is this?
Oh yeah, 14th of August, yeah.
Really?
8-2. Greatest stream of all time. That was the greatest stream. I don't care.
Okay,
Also, it says over here it's 15th of August. So it's Independence Day for India as well.
Hey, happy Independence Day to India, man. Happy Independence Day to India, man. Happy Independence Day. Shout out to SLD.
Wait. No. So you're telling me that Nomad in 2020 saw 8-2, and then the next day he celebrated independence.
Yes.
That's what you call a
Yes.
W. That's what you call a W. That's what you call a W. Shout out to LSD, man. Rodrygo fans act like people think he's terrible. All right foot on the right side. Guler will unlock different passing patterns, angles. Much better distributor and could take corners and set pieces. Okay, let's use that as a jump off for you, Gatlock. Do you think Rodrygo's position in this team is under threat from Guler and Hendrik? Or do you think that, no, Rodrygo's good? Because for me, Gatlock, personally, I believe that Guler could take Real into a whole new dimension. And I don't believe... Okay, let me say, Rodrygo's good. He's a quality player and he's had quality moments. He hasn't done enough to say, I deserve to be a starter. Rudiger has done that. VINI has done that. Bellingham has done that. You could even argue Valverde has done that. Rodrygo has had great moments. He's had moments. But at no point have you been like, no, he's one of the first names on the team sheet. That's not hate. It's not hate to say that. Okay, no, you're good, but your position is under question, unlike VINI, Bellingham, and Rudiger, Valverde, where no, you are 100% your position is unlocked. Your position is under threat. Talk to me.
Usually, I like to be harsh or like just be firm on players, but on this one, I'll be a bit, lax with the guy because, like I said before, this guy is a left winger playing on the right. I know he's been there for years now, but I just think it's unfortunate that this guy is just there, like on the right, just because Vinny is who Vinny is. And you could say he didn't have that many chances on the left when both him and Vinny were seen on the same level years ago, like around 2021 or so. Some people even say Rodrygo might be better on the left.
Gatlock, if Rodrygo is on the left as a starter, do Real win all these UCLs?
You see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, because Vinny played there and he continued to improve. Rodrygo was good. And now you're with guys like Hendrik and Guler, who are naturally left foot, who can now play on that right hand position, which is a left footer on the right is usually better than a right footer on the right. Look at how Saka is, look at how Salah is. You can see all those, the best wingers are usually the ones who are on the right and they are left footed. For Rodrygo, even in that Champions League final, I think the only thing he has mostly done in Champions League is City. Actually, most of his goals are against City. I know he scored against Chelsea as well, but he's usually he has some good Champions League appearance goals where he scores goals and scores important goals. But on a consistent basis, he hasn't locked down that right hand side. But like I said, I feel like if he moves, he's gonna go to the left. I don't think that right hand side would ever be a place he would always feel comfortable in. I think Rodrygo is actually a very good player, but I think that if he ever leaves Real Madrid, he has to go to the left because that's where we'll see the best of him. I don't think we'll see the best of him on the right. And now that Guler and Hendrik are here, there are now better options for that right hand side than him. So I just think it's unfortunate for the guy. I don't really think it's more of his talent or anything. I just think this guy is unfortunate.
Also, if you're gonna have a right-footed player playing on the right, I would rather take a Valverde over Rodrygo because you need a crosser. Brahim Diaz is a crosser. Even Arda Guler and Hendrik are not going to give you crosses off of the right wing. Vinny, even off of his weaker left foot, gives you crosses. And
that's the problem. Rodrygo likes to cut in. He's not a winger. That's the problem. He likes to cut in from the right hand side. And being a right footer on the right hand side, you can't cut in, bro. You have to be a crosser, just like Nomad said.
Okay, but just speaking general for Real Madrid, so are you happy with Mbappé? Think Mbappé is going to start, but he fits into this team, and you think he's going to hit the ground, or does he need a grace period? Is there going to be a grace period that we're going to give him, even his haters?
I'm a guy that likes to give people grace period for their first season. Although Mbappé, given the person you are, even in your grace period, there should be a level of performance I'm expecting of you. You know how funny it was when I was watching the game today? You realize that there was a time when all three of them were on the left. I saw Rodrygo on the left, I saw Vinny on the left, and I saw Mbappé on the left at some point. You know how weird that is? It just shows you that that's where their natural position is. They just always went to the left. And as for
No,
Mbappe,
because your point is that the assumption is they're quality players, they'll figure it out. And my thing is, again, which is why it is even brought up the points. This isn't MSN. MSN were top quality footballers from South America. And you know
they
that
played in
once
a
the guy
natural
fixes
position.
it, they'll be able to figure. The issue with this sort of stuff is that, and also, why did MSN work so well? The cannibal is a natural striker. That is his natural position. Neymar was naturally a left-sided guy. Messi was a free roll guy. But in this three that they have, there's not a recognized striker.
Definitely.
There are guys who like playing the left, like playing the right, but neither of these three guys is a natural striker. So could that perhaps be problematic, or do you feel they're so good they'll figure it out?
No, you see, it may be problematic against a very defensive team, but we don't have any of those anymore. Like a Juventus, previous Juventus or Atletico Madrid, they're not as defensive as before. I think in today's football, they'll figure it out. Because I was watching the highlights of that comeback Benzema did against PSG in 2022. Bro, Mbappé scored 2 goals. He was good with Neymar. And the way they were passing the ball to him, and he was using his space in behind. When you have quality players like that, I think you would be a threat. I feel even Mbappé as in the middle, he'll be a threat with VINI feeding him. And maybe Ada Guler feeding him or Bellingham feeding him. We saw how they fed him today. He used his pace in some of his areas, and I feel that against the defense of nowadays, he will still be effective.
Sorry, Gatlock. HH, can I ask Gatlock a quick question?
Yeah, go for it.
Gatlock, so now that you mentioned it, you put an idea in my head. So is Ancelotti playing him as a striker, as in centre forward, or is he expecting him to play like a false nine? Is that it's actually a position that's always confused me. Is a false nine the striker, or is false nine the midfielder, or like will it be a thing where eventually you can trust them to interchange, or will that just depend on how you see Mbappe there?
You actually asked Nomad this. I don't really watch that much of Real Madrid as you have to think of.
Yeah, I can answer that.
Yeah, Nomad.
Yeah, go for it, Nomad.
Yeah, it's a free roll. Like I said, if we go back to a 4-4-2 diamond, he'll play instead of Rodrygo, right? Even Rodrygo being a left winger traditionally, starting on the right, he used to pop off, on the left wing with VINI playing central. So it wasn't really a strict, formation and strict positioning. So if we go back to a 4-4-2 diamond, then probably you can see Mbappe playing more of a free and flexible role. But if we're going to stick to this 4-3-3, then at the most you can see Mbappe and Rodrygo interchanging. Rodrygo popping up in the middle and Mbappe going on the right, because I don't see Mbappe and VINI interchanging, because VINI is keeping that left wing position. So it's mostly a formation related thing based on what kind of role Mbappe would be playing for this season.
Let me come to Hokage. Hokage, thoughts on Mbappe's debut and how Real Madrid are looking? Any issues, or you think that the world should be very, very afraid of what Real could do this season?
Yeah. Shout out to the bandwagon fans in the streets, man. You fucking pussies. Anyway, so good performance. I thought first half today, Atalanta, I was impressed with what they were doing in the first half. I feel like it's their first real half of football, this Real Madrid team. I think this was Mbappe's first game too.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I mean, they didn't concede. The defense looks as strong as ever. I mean, God, this Real Madrid team in every portion of the field, bro, is just stacked right now. So second half, they brought it up, 2-0 winners, 1 trophy under Mbappe's belt already. I mean, this was not like, obviously, I'm sure everyone else has said it. I just joined, but this is not Real Madrid at their best so far. Give them 6 months, bro. I think it'll be an issue in 6 months. I'm not gonna lie. I think the only person that can stop these guys is Pep. Like, I'm sure Pep watched this game, and Pep was already writing like all his thoughts down on how to stop this, because this is ridiculous. The speed, you have VINI on the left, you have Mbappe coming in and out of the left side. I do think the Rodrygo conversation is interesting, because I do think eventually Arda Guler will offer more than Rodrygo eventually.
No, because so if it's funny you said that
Definitely.
because my thing though is when you play City, what you'll always have is that counter.
Yes.
And Real Madrid on the counter with Mbappe,
And
that's
Vini.
not going to, and with Mbappe and VINI Guler, that's going to be.
And he
an
played
issue.
Guler on the right, feeding you with
Yeah. You put Guler on the right, VINI on the left. So basically, if you now suppress and Real now quickly down counter, and Bellingham now has that passing, that is where Real could be a very dangerous thing to counter. See, Real's issue is I think I disagree. I disagree with you a bit. Unless you're a moron, if you're Lugo or Tapas by FC, you're gonna do a low block. So men behind the ball, it's gonna be interesting to see whether this team can break down 2 banks of 4 and men behind the ball. But if it's high line stepping up to give you the offside thing, this team at speed could be very problematic. But sorry, continue.
with the skill they have, they will still break through the low blocks. However, the Mbappe I was thinking of, let's be honest, he's here for the Champions League. So my vision of his counters are against Champions
Gatlock,
League
not
teams.
according to Nomad. Nomad said that he's here to start pad and in La Liga and win La Liga titles.
Okay, yes,
So,
for Real Madrid, that's his side quest. You know, when you enter a game, there's missions. Okay, his side for Real Madrid, that's your main guy. Yeah, like the CPU, where okay, I want you to do this for me. But for him as the protagonist, he's looking at that as a side quest. He wants the Champions League, fam. Okay, he has already enough league titles. He hasn't won a league. I know it's Liga, but still, he wants that Champions League. That's why he came here. Okay, this is his first European competition that he's won. Yeah, this guy has not won nothing in Europe. He is the world GOAT, yes, but he hasn't won anything in Europe. This is his first European competition that he's won.
Yeah, but Gatlock, he's not here to win Real Madrid the Champions League. He's
No,
here so
I know.
Real Madrid can win the Champions League for him.
but
Speak on it, Nomad. Speak on it. Speak on it.
That's what he wants to do. That's why I say he gets win so Real Madrid can win the Champions League for him. Yeah, that's in his head. For you guys, you want him to start playing in La Liga and give you the Liga dominance. Understandable, he will do that. But let's be honest, his one goal here is for the Champions League.
Hokage. So I'll say Hokage.
I do agree with Nomad. Like, he is brought in to score the high volumes of goals in La Liga. That's what he like. We already know. Dude, these guys won a Champions League with Jose Lu. Like, all respect to him, but it's freaking Jose Lu. He flopped in at Hamburg, bro. You know what I mean? So they could win the Champions League without him. He's definitely here to solidify league dominance. I think. I mean, Nomad, I don't know about you, but I think you guys have won the Champions League more than La Liga in the last like 10 years, right? Or it's like the same. I think.
Yeah, they won Champions League, man.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. You saw remember
In Ronaldo's era, they only won 2.
Twice.
And in Ronaldo's era, they won 4 Champions League. So
Then
Yeah.
he's saying the last 10 years.
Yeah, like I think it's like
Since
equal-
La Decima.
So from 2014 to now, I think isn't it more UCLs?
yeah,
Because
definitely.
in this decade it's been 3, I believe, and then last decade was 2, so that's 5. 2 UCLs in this decade and what 4 in the last decade.
In the last decade,
Oh,
that's 6.
Yeah,
That's disgusting. So I think, dude, that's ridiculous.
you know what? Hold on, guys.
Ridiculous.
Do you know how crazy that? Hold on. How do you win 6 UCLs but only win the league 4 times?
But it's just
No, look, Real Madrid are a special club.
No,
That's
but
why.
My brother-in-law actually, he doesn't even like the fact that Real Madrid keep winning Champions League because he just wants somebody else to win it. Because you know how there's just that bored feeling when you're just like, oh god, these guys.
No, but that's why. How can you start pad on UCLs but not on league titles? It's supposed to be the other way around.
Left tax.
Okay, all right. Okay, talk about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's here. I think that's what Nomad's trying to say. He's here to secure league dominance for the next 5, 6, 7 years, however long he's going to stay at Real Madrid. I don't like whoever mentioned it. I don't like, and this is why I think Arda Guler, and I don't think Endrick is that good. I don't think he'll live up to the hype, but Arda Guler, this is why I think he'll come good. That's got to be problematic when you have 3. Your whole front line wants to shift to the left. That has to be problematic, right? At a certain point, because your attacks will be eventually concentrating through the left side. And I don't think Rodrygo is a great player, and I think you hit it on the nail on the head, HH. He has great moments, but when is Rodrygo the star of this team? When is he leading this team? He isn't, and I don't think he ever will be. And I think if he's always shifting to the left, you're losing so much on the right. Even Valverde is a threat on the right. Even if Arda Guler is not ready, so I think Ancelotti has to think about that because I think it's good enough to survive in La Liga where you have 3 forwards shifting to the left the whole time, but at a certain point, like against Pep, against these other teams, I feel like that's going to be an issue, and you're going to be missing a lot of threat on the right side at times. So Ancelotti still has some things to work out, but yeah, Real Madrid, screw you guys, you freaking.
Wiseman, and I'll come to you later. So Wiseman, talk to me. Real Madrid goes Mbappe's debut.
Before I talk of my team, could you just bring up my AV, please? I just saw this stat. I don't know what this.
Right.
I don't know if the Premier League is lying to me, but apparently he's still there. Apparently he's still there.
It's
The Premier League.
do you know the transfer window doesn't close yet? He's moving to
Apparently
Napoli.
he's still there.
It's gonna get done.
The
We're
Premier
looking at it, it's gonna
League
get done.
starts in 2 days.
I don't know
you
what's
guys
gonna
doing?
get done, but I'm sure it will get done.
Actually, wait. Actually, hold on. Where is Lukaku right now? Where is he?
Who knows?
He's in the
Raptors
ether somewhere,
are-
bro. He's in the. He's traveling the multiverse,
Because we have a game of I better not see that guy turn
Bro.
up on Sunday.
bro.
No,
if I see
he's
him on the
what if
bench,
he's on the
if I
bench?
see him
What
on
if
the
he's on the
bench,
bench?
Well, it's funny. They called back Gallagher.
Wait, what if
Not called
Molesa
him.
gives him his jersey and he puts it on?
Wise
relax.
guy. Wise guy.
Oh my
Wise guy.
God. Look, bro. Can I just say, AJ, can you drop a brick for PSG, please? Just for vibes. Just drop a brick for
All
PSG.
right. I mean, I know. You know what? Yeah, for vibes.
Yeah, for vibes. In his first game, he's just landed from holiday. His first game,
Wait, hold on. What's it? You're counting this as a European trophy?
bro. HH, you know he's
Atalanta.
HH's European trophy.
Excuse me.
It is-
Respect Lookman's club.
It's a
ATL.
European trophy.
Atlanta
HH,
Hawks.
if it
Atlanta
wasn't for this-
Falcons.
If it wasn't for
Ludicrous.
this-
Jermaine
Trophy's a
Dupri.
trophy.
bro, it is what it is.
Okay,
I don't make
okay.
the rules. I don't make the rules. It is what it is.
Haven't
It
Chelsea
was
lost
first-
a few of those
it-
recently? Haven't they?
No.
They
We
have-
dunked
they have
on Real
actually,
Madrid
yeah,
in
they have,
2021,
they have.
and we
They have.
dunked on Pep in the final.
I mean, they don't
We
make
also
it to many,
dunked
but-
on Bayern in their
They
group
don't,
in
they don't make it
2012
to
as
many,
well.
but they don't
We
make
also
it to many.
dunked on Peak
It is-
Messi as
it
well in
is what it
semi-finals.
is.
We
Yeah,
also
yeah.
made him cry as well.
Wait, can I ask you a
Wait,
question?
hold on. 87. Did we have 10 men in that
Wait, can I ask you a
second
question?
leg at Camp Nou? Was it 10 men?
Which
yeah,
would
it
you
was 10
rather win? The panel, which would you rather win? The Super Cup or the Conference League?
Wise guy, please continue.
Let's not go there, guys.
Wise guy.
That's a unanimous answer.
Can we stick to the topic, you EPL merchants?
PSG are a brick club, bro. Like, this, I can't believe this guy is already a European trophy up.
But Wise guy, Mbappé, he messed up. He should have left earlier. He should have left earlier.
I know.
Okay,
but,
fine, you left, but this is Vini's team. Because Waske, imagine if Mbappe had left initially. You probably bench Vini, stay on that left side of the position. You probably win a UCL much earlier with Benzema. And now we are now even respecting your legacy a lot more, depending on what you and Benzema could have done during that period. But you come in now, I'm sorry, you're Vini's side chick. You're Vini's side chick, I'm sorry.
It's just we saw.
Whose team is this?
No, I'll tell you. For now, it's Vinicius' team. But you saw the way the guy celebrated Mbappe's goal. That was a perfect visual of the forward hierarchy in Real Madrid, or what it will eventually become. Because Mbappe's PR is too much, bro. Like Mbappe's PR. Vinny's got a different kind of PR.
So you think Vinny's the kind of guy who wouldn't try to fight for the spotlight and would be
bro,
happy to give it to Mbappe?
Yeah, he's not, bro. I don't see that in Vinny, to be honest with you. Maybe
Jude.
Maybe Jude, but I can see friction there. But I don't think Vinny's that guy, man. I don't think he's there to spoil the whole atmosphere in the dressing room or whatever. He'll do what he needs to do to again win the league and the UCL. Again, I agree with Nomad. Real Madrid didn't get Mbappe to win the UCL Mbappe came to Madrid so Madrid can give him a UCL. So that the dynamic. Let's not forget or mix the dynamic here. That's we know what the dynamic is. We know what the
That's
dynamic
very
is.
disrespectful to a World Cup.
We
coach,
know what
bro.
the
That's
dynamic
very.
Let's not.
Wesker, you can't talk to Messi's daddy like
No,
that.
no.
You can't talk to Messi's daddy
Let's
like
not
that,
forget the exchange here, HH. On that negotiation table, Papa Perez made it clear, we don't need you, you need us. That was made very clear. As he was signing off the check, that was made very clear. So the mission is, I hope Mbappe understands the mission. The mission is, for him, is to secure La Liga, stat pad in the league. If anyone is going to think that he's going to accumulate Cristiano numbers, you're stupid. You're beyond. I can't help you. He's not going to do that, but he's going to give a better output than your boy Joselu in the league anyway, or whoever they had. Bellingham, sorry. Oh, shit, bro. I forget that Bellingham played up front for these dudes, but better than Bellingham. Or I hope anyway.
Even better than Benzema.
If he
Relax.
if he ends up with a lower total than Bellingham from last season, then we have a problem. I want to speak on my guy Rodrygo.
Hold on. Where was he ever your guy? What?
No, look, he's always been my guy, man. He's always been my guy.
Get Knock City out.
Rodrygo.
You've never
relax,
repped Rodrygo.
guys. Relax,
You've
guys.
never
Relax, guys. Can I land?
And let me not repeat the kind of things you said about Rodrygo because I don't want to repeat them.
I
Those are
haven't said a bad
for
thing.
Monday.
I haven't said a bad
About
thing
where he's from.
No,
going.
no, I haven't said bad. Look, thing with Rodrygo is
A certain P country.
he's gonna guys, relax. The thing with Rodrygo
Barry, I'm not putting up that comment. Actually, Barry, that's a yellow. I'm calling it that. That's a yellow. I'm not putting that up. That's a yellow. And Wesker, that's a yellow for you for laughing at it as well. So
Whoa,
that's yellow for both of you.
Wait,
Continue.
oh my.
Don't argue. You're yellow.
Barry, you're a prick.
Both yellows.
Shout out Barry.
You're a prick. Nah, don't shout him out. The thing with Rodrygo is, I feel
He's
like
Portuguese.
I feel like, jeez. I feel like he's gonna end up having to take the short straw in this whole saga, because I think Guler eventually will occupy that position. Endrick, this guy's this machine behind him is too much for Rodrygo to handle.
Wait, hold up, guys. I think I said it.
Whoever,
no, Wesker. I saw the foot. I thought it was only a silly image.
No, but you know what?
Whoever did that is guys. AI is scary. Wait, how do they do that?
No, you know what's crazy? No, that wasn't AI. That wasn't AI. Bro, you know what's crazy? When I clicked on that video, yeah, I thought I was about to watch like a Bobby Charlton compilation or some shit like that. When he scored and it switched over to Endrick, bro. Bro, that was so bad.
Because do you know how they have those things where like there's like a dignitary and the guy goes like,
yeah.
Bro, that video is amazing, man.
That is one of the best things I've ever seen, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, this is sick. This is
the
a sick place.
transition was so smooth. You wouldn't think it's edited.
Let's just say it was done so. I'm like, was this real? No.
Let's be honest. Even in court, I think they need some AI experts because there is no way someone can forge an evidence like that
easily. Like easily. AI is going to mess things up because, like, bro, that looked real. That looked real.
But it just caught me off. So whoever made that, you're going to hell, bro. you're going to hell because this is.
Wait, please don't tell me Endrick liked it, please.
No, he didn't. No,
he didn't. He didn't.
For my boy Rodrygo, because again he is Brazilian half the time anyway. The rest of the time he plays like he's from the Philippines, but for him, he's gonna end up having to step aside at some point. Although I think at the moment he'll do a job in that position. I personally, if you're gonna do this whole counter-attacking business, I like that front three of VINI, Mbappé, and Rodrygo. I think for the first time they've played together in a game, I thought the fluidity was not there 100%. Obviously, it's the first game, but it was alright. I think it was alright. But Guler is a totally different kind of player to Rodrygo. he's less direct. He loves cutting inside from the right hand side, which is more beneficial than obviously Rodrygo, Mbappé, Vinicius. Bro, they're all flooding to the left, bro. Like every single person is flooding. The amount of time Valverde had to cover the right hand side because there was so much space on the right. Every single one of those guys were going to the left constantly.
Barry,
Bro,
Barry.
wait,
Hold on. Barry, next challenge will be your second yellow, and it'll be sent off. Next challenge will be sent off. Next challenge will be a second. I should give you a yellow. Next challenge will be a second yellow, and will be sent off.
Can you even pronounce that properly? Wait, hold on.
No. Why don't you do it because I'm gonna give you a
Wow,
Why is go for it? Why is
No. It's just like what YSK said. Bro, Valverde's goal. Nobody was there except for him on that right hand side.
But that's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. They're all on the left hand side.
It was wild. It was wild.
So, but the amount of covering that Valverde is gonna have to do is, my boy Jude, headquarters is popping. We're popping balls, bro, because it's another clutch assist. It's another clutch assist in a clutch game. So
okay, hold on. Okay, why down? Now this may be rude, and you have the power to say yes or no.
Mm.
If I applied for membership at the HQ, would you allow me back in? Because I left at the Euros. If I was to apply for membership, would I be allowed back in based on me leaving?
100%. 100%.
Wait, hold on.
No, Wesker, you have the power because you hold the keys.
Look, we'll look into it.
The committee will conduct a review.
This is the American immigration office.
Because Wesker, here's the thing. No, Wesker, if it's the Bellingham that we saw at the Euros, I'd never want to come to the HQ. If it's the Bellingham we saw in the second half, YSK, I may need to just visit like on the weekends. Like I'll come through on the weekends, just say, hey guys, what are you doing? Just weekends. Basically, Saturday, Sunday. I'll come in with weekends.
Look, we don't do alumni programs.
No, because I told you, I'm running the Yamal HQ. Like we are up and running. I'm running Yamal HQ. I don't say anything. But see, hold on. The Mbappé HQ is every 4 years, so it's a bit weird.
You can't do that. You can't be an alumni for a Real Madrid player and a Barca player. You have to pick one. Nah.
Wait. Bro, so you're telling me that.
So the least situation is weird.
Wait, so you're telling me that Mbappé HQ like turns up like the Saturday market, like on a Saturday early.
Oh, yeah, every Saturday. That's it. I'm sorry. After those 4 months, it's done. Like there are cobwebs, there are rats, there are ants, there are spiders. Everything is up there.
Worst HQ ever, man.
No. It's trash because it's only functional for like a few months every 4 years.
Yeah,
so it's trash.
It's not even a building, bro. It's just a pop-up shop. Like
no. It's a pop-up. See, thank you. Pop-up shop. After July 2028, bring it down, done. So basically, when you go there, there's nothing there. So it's basically like so we can carry it everywhere.
We'll look into it, bro. We'll look into it. I mean,
thank you. That allows us to look into it. Thank you.
Your report is not great. You've made too many incriminating videos against my.
I have.
But again, we're forgiving people, so we'll look into it.
But did you have to admit to Churchill tax? You have to admit to Churchill tax before.
Yeah,
no. He was too bad. Even my homie church can't be blamed for what he did, bro. Leave.
Who was good?
Actually, so no matter. I was about to ask you what you think of Churchill, but I probably don't want to ask that question, so I'm going to keep it moving. Elijah.
I prefer Hitler over him. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you know what?
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Hey,
Elijah, talk about anything. Elijah, talk about anything. I need to just keep. Elijah, just talk. Elijah, talk.
Bro, leave 8 hits out of this, man.
Shut up, Elijah.
I'm stunned. After that state, I'm stunned. Like, damn.
So will Mbappé cook for Real Madrid?
Enough with this nonsense, AJ. It's the first game. Okay, they just got here. They literally just woke up, brushed their teeth, and just got here. I do not want to do any form of any overhyping or any form of going crazy until Christmas, in my opinion, because that gives them time to gel and that gives them time to actually formulate.
It is coming from WB. Okay.
Those are your standards.
Respect my Uruguayan boxer, please. Heavyweight world champion, by the way. As I was saying, if we give those guys time, they give them time to really like settle down and like get to.
How much time? 2
I'm
months?
giving
6
it-
months?
I'm giving it until Christmas, in my opinion, because I'm not going to give it a year period because it's Mbappé.
Nah, Elijah, till Christmas is crazy, bro. Till
But
Christmas.
I mean,
Christmas?
we're going to give a year grace for a guy who the guy in the middle considers.
No. I think it's too
I
long, bro.
have-
Pause. I think it's too long. Christmas is too long, bro. Christmas is too long.
So what we going? Halloween, October? Okay, we'll give it to October. AJ.
Wait, hold on, Elijah. As an African man, don't tell me you celebrate Halloween as an African man.
No. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like
Good.
by date.
No, I'm just saying as a no African should be celebrating Halloween. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Wait, why?
Because we're African. That's like the devil's work, bro. The heck?
What? Because Halloween is
No African celebrates.
Okay, then
Halloween is every day.
What? Trick or treat? What kind of demonic stuff is that, man? Please, I beg. Elijah, keep talking, man.
You shouldn't be watching Harry
Bro,
Potter then.
look at your screen. This is Halloween.
Gatlock, I read Harry Potter. I never watched the films.
That's crazy.
Wait, you read
That's
the book?
No, those films are trash. Those films are trash.
Wait, you read the book?
Go for it. Yes. Well, I read book 3, then book 1, book 2, then book 4, and book 5.
I didn't know you
Who
can
says
read.
from part 3?
Elijah, can you keep talking?
I'm trying.
You didn't read the ending?
No, I was saying you give these guys until October. If these guys are not far and wide ahead of the class in the league, then there's a problem. I told you guys my prediction on Monday. I'm not saying it here, but this team needs to still gel. It's only the first game. Congrats to him. He's finally won a European trophy. He showed up in the final. Good for him. But again, let's give these guys time. Let's not.
Wait,
overdo it.
Elijah, are you saying he showed up in more finals than Holland?
Look.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
Wait. So shut up and hold on. Wait. Come on, clap your hands.
Hey,
what was that? What the hell is that?
No.
Wait, is that
Guys,
wait,
wait. Are we noticing that this guy has too many R. Kelly?
Because he's funny, okay? He's a criminal, he's a sick, he's creep, but he's hilarious.
Look, I'm just putting my hands up like
Elijah was speaking.
Wow.
I'm putting my hands up like
bro, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but you sound like this guy, bro. You sound like this guy for some reason. I don't know.
No, but HH, my thing is, the seasons. I mean, the leagues are starting the next 2-3 weeks. I think we need to start. This is a non thing, and I think a lot of everybody else, Nomad, will agree. And we need to start regulating these loans. Because if you have the person on the bottom of the screen whose team won 10 league titles in a row, then bounces to another team. Then you got 11. You got one in the far right corner. I get the situation, but come on, guys.
Samasi is still Bayern. Don't let her fool you.
Elijah, just a quick question. On the side.
I know, AR, I understand your situation.
McLovin,
kind of confusing.
don't.
Wait, Elijah, I've got a quick question.
It's getting out of hand.
Elijah, that's called hypergamy. That's called hypergamy. Google it. It's real.
Right. Yeah, Elijah, quick question. On a side note, are you?
My guys are about to
Are you really Googling?
No, I'm not. Of course not. I'm doing research for the stream. I'm doing research for the stream.
Research for the stream.
Hello?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, just a quick question, Elijah, just on a side note. I've got a receipt here. It's been aged in my back pocket like a good red wine. Are you ready now to admit to HH what he asked you last year, that Liverpool have no pull? Just a quick one. Because it's
I don't know what this is about. Why are we talking about pull? This is the same Arsenal that's waited 20 years to win a league title. The last time Arsenal won the league, I was
it's not about Arsenal. It's not about Arsenal. It's about HH told you last year Liverpool have no pull. and then you brought up all these Champions Leagues.
But here's
look,
the
we're in
problem.
the transfer.
Here's the problem though, AR. Here's the problem.
Transfer
though,
didn't
AR.
go through, mate.
No, it's cool. It's cool. But you guys have been.
Louis,
But the thing is, AR. The thing is, you guys have been pulling away from.
That's crazy.
That's
no
crazy.
one
That's
has
crazy.
spoken.
That's
First
crazy.
it was Lavia, then
Hold on, Elijah, that's Elijah. Can you see what's on my screen? That's crazy.
No,
Liverpool.
Liverpool, bro.
No, it's fine. Like you guys can laugh all you want. But look, my thing
No. Come on, Elijah. Come on, that's good. Come on, that's good. Like that's creative. Like I know it's bad, but you have to get that for creativity.
No, but no. Go
To
for
be
them.
fair, they did pull Gakpo away
It
from
makes
United.
no sense. It makes no sense if an Arsenal fan is coming for me when they haven't had a pull towards a title in 20 years.
But I'm a neutral, mate. I just said that. I'm done.
Elijah, he's a Madrid fan, so it is what it is.
I'm not understanding.
Hey, you went to loan to Madrid?
Samasi, you're known to United.
Nah, that's a
Least
break.
mine
Yeah,
is
no,
a
that's a break. Hold on, where was that break?
I'm
Hold on.
challenging, man.
J. Jocken,
The last one was crazy. The last one was crazy.
The last one is
The
domestic
last one was
abuse.
crazy. The last one was crazy. Oh my god.
At least I'm challenging myself.
Yo, hashtag me too, man. Hashtag
Wait,
me
hold
too.
on. No, Samasi, hold on. No, that's actually another break. That's actually another break. That's another break. That's another break. Samasi, the whole point of a loan, it's therapy. So you go to a club where things are good on loan just to raise your
hate
spirits,
Real
then go
Madrid.
back.
I want
Why are you going to a club to challenge yourself on loan?
I don't know.
How does that work?
No.
It's
Eche, do you know the most?
gonna
No. Do you
win.
know the most
We're gonna
shameless
win
thing I saw?
trophies. We're gonna beat Man City. We're gonna be the fifth.
Wait, who's we?
No. Why SK? Why
Wait.
you know the most shameless thing
Call
I
me
saw in the
delusional.
chat today?
Call me delusional.
No. Do you know the most shameless thing I saw in the chat today? A chick called Samasi was saying, "Pep, save us from Real Madrid." Pep.
I hate no.
That's crazy. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna comment. So
I
hold on.
hate Real
Hold on.
Madrid
40.
more than
So
Pep,
thoughts on
okay?
Madrid and Thingy's debut? 40. 40. All right. Samasi, thoughts on the Madrid debut and how your boy Mbappé is looking?
They're looking good. I hate Real Madrid. You know, I wish the Bernabeu to burn down.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna. No. Hold on. She put some money behind it. So Samasi,
I was waiting for you to do that side to suspend.
Benembao gets bunched down and they all get an ACL.
No comment.
So Samasi, do you wanna sort of expand on this?
That's a timeout.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, no, that's
Actually,
yellow.
well,
That's yellow.
well,
minimum.
that's a yellow.
yellow minimum.
That's a yellow.
Hey, no expand.
That's a yellow. Hold on. Let me quickly get this other quick.
Yeah,
So
can I explain myself?
no, you
you
can't.
cannot.
Shout out to Wink. 15 total Serie goals, 3 penalties, and 3 goals versus 19th place. Who is this? 15 total Serie 3. Is this also wait? Who is?
I think it's awesome.
Oh my
I
god.
hope it's not.
All right.
No, that's a fake start.
Shout out to Daddy Us. Brace yourselves for 2036 Pani and the Bombian CL. Hashtag 1 in 10 years. Well, apparently it's no longer a ban.
You know, I'm not in a good mood, Daddy Us. You can suck it, okay?
Whoa! Samasi, what the heck?
So what?
Jeez.
Whoa, yo, Gatlock, relax,
Gatlock, that's a red. You fucking
No, you know what? Gatlo, that's it. Gatlo, that's it. And because you're black and Nigerian, you can come back in the next stream. But for this stream, yeah, you're right.
What?
Everything that was a red.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a red.
Money chill.
So, shout out to Wing. About to go on a date with a 6'3". Okay. All right.
What?
I know. It's fair.
I got him.
No. We're good. Yamal and Frank Jock versus Madrid. It's over for La Masia Cafe. Wait, hold up. 87. Hold up.
What's the second part?
I don't want to know. 87. Do you think Barca are gonna surprise people? Like, are you worried as to how Real Madrid are going to dominate, or do you think Barca are going to surprise people over the 38-game season in terms of consistency and week to week?
I really hope so, but it's love that kills you, man. I'll just put it this way. But then we had a bad season last season, so maybe this season we'll do better because Barca's generally good in league format. So we'll see. But yeah, I really hope we do it.
Because I don't know, people are just assuming that they're good, blah blah. Real Madrid are not normally a consistent team. Now, the word anomaly is that is what Mbappé is here for to start part. But all because you've got supremely amazing players, maybe you're better in cups. Because consistency is about every single week you get the win, you get the win, you get the win. So I mean, we wait and
But
see.
no one has answered my question. When was the last time Barcelona won the league title without stat padding?
Maybe it'll start part this season. Because
Oh my
someone said Lewandowski is going to get the Pichichi. I won't reveal who, but someone said Lewandowski
Wow.
will get the Pichichi.
Really?
Jeez.
I won't reveal who. I won't reveal who. I'm not going to reveal his name. Shout out to Brits Fair. Our belly ache.
How do we come up with new names, bro? I don't
Our
get it.
Chapeau.
Oh my
Chapeau.
god. No, why is K
Chapeau.
so Lukaku's name in
Chapeau
the
for that
fantasy league?
nickname.
'Cause he got put back in the fantasy league system.
Our belly ache, Romelu
Bro,
Lukaku
I
will be
know.
sold back
He's
to
there.
Chelsea next season with an option to extend if he brings in young recruits from Rock Nation.
The boy is back in the fantasy
I like
database.
how we said young recruiters just to stick with the Chelsea criteria. Man.
Shout out to Toby Maguire FC. Toby Maguire.
Sure, I'll refer again. Samasi basically, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
We're going.
Excuse
Shout,
me?
no, we're going to go. Wing. Samasi going to United. What? Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
what about ABI?
Why-
That's great.
What is that AV, bro?
I don't want to know.
Wait, is that
as a
speed?
woman.
I don't want to. I definitely don't want to know. 15 UCLs. Samatsi is a horror. Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Nah. Oh. My.
Oh,
Okay.
Man, they should
oh my god.
Okay, guys.
Yo.
Does anyone have? Okay, I want to just round this off. 87.
Nah.
Look,
AJ,
okay,
you're a
no.
brick, man.
No. I'm not interested.
Can I say
87. 87. No. 87.
You're a
Okay, that's
brick.
87. Does it make sense that Real easily clear favorites for the league, or too many cooks in the kitchen, figure things out? There's going to be an adaptation period. And we shouldn't just assume that, oh my gosh, 10 games, 10 wins, unbeatable, they'll beat everybody, 5, 6, 7 goals. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's just never assume in football.
Yeah, I mean, Real are favorites. I don't think they'll walk away with this league like they did last season. But they're definitely favorites for sure. And the thing about Real Madrid, man, it makes them so scary. It's not even the play. It's the fact that there's so much depth, the amount of depth they have.
Yes.
I don't think there's any other team. There's no other team in La Liga that has this amount of depth. So that's what worries me. Is like,
And also, like, Endrick doesn't need to even feature greatly based on just how many other options they have.
yeah. So for Real Madrid, they have to win this league.
So
If they don't win
basically, so the Camavinga injury does, because they say 6 to 8 weeks, that won't be an issue. Camavinga out.
No.
I mean, it'll be an issue, like a small degree, but I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. So, yeah.
Do you
for
guys
Real
know?
Madrid-
Do you guys know what the biggest nightmare for Real Madrid would be
What is it?
potentially?
What's?
I mean, if that happens, the entire season will probably be over.
What?
Do you know? Can you make a guess?
Rudiger
Vinny-
injury?
Vinny being injured?
Exactly. See, finally, the Germans got it. Rudiger injury. Rudiger long-term injury. It's over.
Hold on. So you said that Rudiger is Real's most important player.
Yeah, because
Yes.
they don't have
Yes.
any center back left. I think Alaba
Yes.
is
Yeah,
still
because-
injured.
Yeah, because to be fair, I think Vinicius was out for like several weeks last season, if I remember correctly. And the Real Madrid still were able to.
Do you know what I like about that? Finally, we're now back to appreciating defenders, because I think maybe you blame it for Messi and Cristiano. For so long, bro, I was not putting any defenders in all-timer. All that Van Dijk talk was all nonsense. With all due respect to Ramos, and Ramos is super clutch and everything, Ramos is not an all-time defender. He's not. He's just a defensive defender who brings a lot of stuff off offensively, and he could defend well. But I think it's good now we're getting to a point where, oh no, Rudiger is hugely important. Yes, goals winning games. Yes, attackers are key. But in terms of how many defenders have gone down, depends on how many has gone. Like, bro, give Rudiger his credit. And I can speak from experience. Kante was huge. We probably don't win that UCL without Rudiger. Rudiger was super vital for that UCL that we won.
Big.
He blocked the Foden chance in the final. He blocked the Foden.
Huge. No. The guy is huge. So I think that for Real, it's so weird because Real are just known as an attacking team. But I think here's what you have to figure out, which is why you have to give Ramos sort of credit. We say that, defensive teams, it's all about defenders. Defenders are way... You should give more credit to defenders in offensive teams. Because you know what I always say? If you're a really good defender, how good are you in an attacking team? Because what's it called? The Maguire attacks. You can look great in a back three that is a terrorist formation where you have as much protection. But when there's so much space between midfield and defense and there's so much attacking, I now have to defend counter-attacks, ISO defending, and you now have to be in no man's land because of you don't really have that much cover. That's how you know how good of a defender you're, because your positioning has to be even better. Do we give Rudiger enough credit in terms of how good of a defender he is?
No, we don't.
I think maybe the purists say Chage would, the ones that, watch the dark arts and the game of defense. They probably would, those guys know. Because, also, he's that rare defender where he's like a leader of men. You've got him and Carvajal, and they'll rally the
Hold on.
troops.
Okay, sorry, let me triple down. Ramos is not an all-time defender, no.
I agree.
All because you score goals doesn't make you a great defender. The key word, defender. So it just shows you how people don't know. Scoring goals has nothing to do with how good of a defender you are. In terms of pure defending, he's not an all-timer. He's one of the best of his generation, yes. All-time, heck no.
How can you be a great defender when you have so many red and yellow cards, bro?
As 87 just puts you can't. I always say one of the best defenders I've ever seen is your boy Lam, aka Bart Simpson, who I don't think he ever had a red card.
Nope.
So to play that many games as a right back where you have to do more one-on-one defending and never be sent off, that is the essence of great defending. Your boy, this dude here, that's what you call defending. Where the guy, he never committed a foul.
He wasn't the greatest defender of all time, but he's a top 5 or top 10 greatest center halves of all time in that position.
Facts.
Wait, who? Ramos?
Yes.
What? Ooh.
You say Ramos is one of the greatest center halves of all time?
Yes.
Taking everything into account, like trophies and everything?
No. See, that's it now. That's a different thing. In terms of just the pure skill of that position and how to play that position, not taking those into account. No,
but who are you to tell him what was required of him? His manager, he did what his managers required of him. His managers were happy with him.
Wait. No, it's not what about managers.
Why does your opinion matter?
It's not my opinion. It's everyone's
It is your opinion.
Of what football is about.
No.
Wait, hold up. Is he a defender? Yes or no? Is he a defender?
Yes.
So I'm critiquing you based on how well you defend.
Yes.
And how can you be an all-timer if you have 3 billion red cards? How does that work?
So what?
Do you know what a red card means?
You have to take it all in.
They're cautions for shit defending.
No. So what's that? The points. Okay.
No.
Come on.
Of course it's top 5. Of course it's top 5.
You should be saying Nomad. You have Nomad.
Nomad is
Wait, hold up, Nomad. You must understand football. What makes a great defender is, I won the ball off of you without fouling you.
I'm not talking
That's
about.
what makes you a great defender. That I was
I'm
able
not saying
to dispossess you without fouling you.
I'm not saying he's the greatest defender. I'm saying he's the greatest center half. There's a difference.
Okay, please explain the difference. What's the difference?
I'm talking about all the different kinds of players who played at that position. That's what I'm saying. So, I'd say that maybe Coleman would be top 15. He wasn't even really that good at defending. But what he did for that position is revolutionary. That's what I'm saying. For what he did for that position, he may not be the greatest defender, but for what he did for that position.
No.
He's the
It's
greatest
not about what he did.
center half.
No. It's about you're a defender. So
No.
Hold on. No.
He's not a defender. He's a center half.
So you're saying a center half is not a defender.
I get what he's saying because with the
He's a lot of things
example,
plus a defender.
with the Koeman example, he wouldn't be regarded as greatly if he wasn't such a high goal scoring center back. I kind of get what Nomad is saying. Ramos is a great center half, but It's not his defensive qualities that make him.
It's okay. Yeah, that's fair because he brought more into the. But I'm saying that like never call Ramos one of the best defenders of all time. Never say that. No, he's not. No, like he was not a great defender. No, but for what he did, yes, he was unique.
You have Maldini, Baresi, Beckenbauer. How can he be top 5?
No,
it's not possible.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to pull that up, Daddy. So I'm not going to look at it.
No,
I'm not. I know.
It is. Why don't you block or ban people? It was just for this $1.99 super chat. Come on.
Sure, because shout out to Wing. Let me host a hang. Okay. No, I don't think so. Promo. Ramos had too many red cards. Here's the thing. Ramos is like, look, I see for a moment I get what he said. Look, Ramos, like, you have to, football has evolved. We don't even have strikers now. We have false nines. We don't have wingers anymore. We have inside forwards. So would I want Ramos in my team? Yes, because of the intangibles. But I have to now realize his weaknesses and his strengths because Ramos gives me a lot of strengths, but he also gives me a lot of weaknesses. So you have to respect for what Ramos is, but we have to be very clear because I hate when people say, oh my God, he's one of the best defenders of all time. No, don't say that.
No.
What he's one of the best in what he brought to that position, which was something very unique, which is not what defenders did. So if I had a team that was a specific kind of team, like, bro, his ability in the air, his ability aerially, I know he takes risks, but what he can do in an offensive attacking team, his passing ability, how he can bring the ball, how I can now play a higher line. For a particular part of the team, he's great for a particular type of a team. So
yeah, he also has really good leadership qualities, which I think is important.
Which comes to the intangibles, where for specific kinds of things, you want a guy. Now, Elijah, this may be triggering for some Liverpool fans. I want my defender to snap someone's shoulder in half and get away with it.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Of course.
No. I know it's triggering, but if I'm a manager, I want you to snap the best player's shoulder in half and get away with it. So if you can do that without being sent off and you take him out, yes, because it's called
you
game.
Have to be, no, the thing is, you got to be disciplined enough to be a criminal. And
yes, I don't know, disciplined and smart. Because Ramos saying that, bro, let me snap his shoulder in half and get away with it. Make sure the referee doesn't show. He's out. Boom, we're up. Now, if Salah stayed, I still think Real win, but it would have been a very interesting game. But once Salah went off, it was over.
Also, didn't he give Karius a shoulder or elbow in the face so that he got a concussion?
Nomad.
No.
I am not accepting concussion tax for what Karius did.
Of concussion.
He was concussed, man.
Nomad. Give him a break. Nomad, you can take a shotgun and blow my head off. I am not rolling the ball to a guy 1 yard away from me. If my brain is leaking and my eyeball is out of my eye socket, I'm not throwing the ball to a guy 1 yard away from me. Don't give me that concussion tax. He looked fine.
Why do you still play the final then?
Yeah, then okay, if you're concussed, go off. If you're still there, if you believe you're concussed and you do something bad, you're to blame.
He said he had lost all of his depth perception, that a player far away from him appeared near to him.
Nobody cares about the Karius anyways, man. Come on, it doesn't matter.
Your lads, Mbappé, Jude West. Okay, all right. What? I don't think they were. No, I have no idea. Beloved, why is B-ball an Olympic sport? It's not. I think it is.
It is global.
Yeah, I think everywhere you go. Oh, by the way, I think they've added flag ball, cricket, and some of the stuff to the LA Olympics.
Flag American football will be there next year. I think it's because of the World Games.
So basically, so America getting more gold medals.
By the way, why is breakdancing in the
Somebody say, I don't even want to know. Screw that. Guys, it's been for real, guys. Peace out. One love. Peace out.
Hala Madrid.